Summer 2023, I think probably for us and most of convenience retail across the UK suffered a bit of a blip really. We've probably had 3 or 4 really good summers back to back, and I think this was probably the first summer in a long time where we've had kind of a typical British summer, if that makes sense. One thing we probably succeeded with really well within the stores was, for us, if I'm honest, was kind of probably going against the grain a little bit. You know, I think we focused on some sort of different relishes and barbecue sauces. You know, a little bit more premium, a bit more pricey than your average sort of spend, but actually we're really successful despite the weather. I definitely feel that barbecuing is, whether it's just a sort of like say a local thing to us, but the standard of barbecuing and the products people are looking for. I mean, we obviously have a local butcher in both sites, and during the summer this year, one of the things we did do was kind of provided a bit of a leaflet or a list as such of different cuts.
We got to June and we had some good weather. You know, it was quite hot early on in June, and that makes such a difference for us. So things like pims and salads and fresh fruits and berries and things. So overall, you see such an increase in those, wines and so on. And then July, I think, really was quite disappointing. It's been quite a disappointing summer.
The rhythm of our business is different. The seasonality is different. So typically the summer would be quieter. So we sort of encourage staff to take holidays in July and August, you know, rather than September and October. So it's a quieter time. So we were looking very closely when we did the refit at Oxford Road at the amount of space we gave to plant bread, because plant bread is sort of in decline. Things like tortilla wraps and part baked and pita breads and stuff, they're all in growth, and the sort of sweet treat bread items like hot cross buns and crumpets, they're kind of holding up quite well, but traditional bread is really declining, and it's driven by health conscious consumers. So we obviously trimmed that back, and then we were looking at healthy snacking. So we took a decision not to put the healthy snacking near to the confectionery. We've kept that in a dedicated section, and it's very close to bottled water. And that's really helped in the sales of those products.
Well, during the summertime is normally this positive time of the year for everybody, but due to the weather circumstances, I'm sure a lot of people have suffered, you know, with the current climate of the weather. But we've bucked that trend really, I would say, just because of the way we traded pre-COVID time. And, you know, sales have been up, if I am, you know, year on year, due to the way we've traded over the past, and, you know, sales have been up, footfalls up, and transactions are up. That means more people are coming in the store, and by looking after our staff and, you know, the community store that we have, has meant more people are coming into the store.